Hello, Great Sun Jester here. Welcome to the channel. Sometimes world events tick me off enough that I have to speak out about it. In this video, we expose the details of evil that have largely been ignored or even supported by world media and governments. Discretion advises there are horrific violent images, but evil must be exposed. I will interject some thoughts and a voiceover at different points in the video. Share this video, like this video, and feel free to subscribe to this channel, which is just some dude and a microphone who usually makes funny videos, but from time to time likes to expose the truth. Now let's take a look at how things started on October 7th.
An I-24 News reporter quoted an IDF commander who mentioned the discovery of approximately 40 babies who had been subjected to horrifying violence, some beheaded, some burnt.
When the army came into our home, we didn't know that it was the army. We couldn't know. We just heard people coming into our house. They broke down the door and they went into the house and they started trying to pull the doors for the safe room out. And at that moment, I was sure that this is it. This is just, and we were sitting there, both of us, with our little innocent baby who was sleeping at the time and just didn't know what to do. And when we saw that it was our soldiers, when we heard it was them, and we opened the door, we just jumped and hugged them.
A strong smell of decomposing flesh hung.
Indiscriminately as they walk past. We've also been given accounts that many people that were working at the bar area at this party were hiding in the refrigerators, of which we were told that Hamas terrorists opened the refrigerators, found them, and shot them as well.
A brutal attack on Israeli soil that resulted in more than 1,300 dead Israelis and so far more than 3,000 wounded. These are unprecedented numbers in our history. Never before in the history of the state of Israel have so many Israelis been killed on one single day. And in order to find a comparison, unfortunately, we have to go back to the dark days of the Holocaust to find any other day in Jewish history when so many Jews were murdered.
Look at who supports Hamas. I hope you Black Lives Matter supporters are ashamed. They have chosen the side of evil. Do you still stand with BLM?
The group in control of Gaza is preventing civilians from leaving their homes after the Israelis warned them of an impending strike. I also spoke with a civilian in Gaza City who confirmed this information. This is significant because the source indicated Hamas is threatening people and preventing them from leaving if they try to get to a safer location.
Wait, Trey, then all of these Palestinian people will die. Why would that be Hamas's goal?
الإسرائيلي معروف عنه أنه بحب الحياة. إحنا منضحي نعتبر أنه قتلانا شهداء. فأمنا يعني أهم أمنية عند أي واحد فلسطيني أنه يستشهد في سبيل الله دفاعا عن الأرض. Here comes the ready or not. How you like me now? I say.
Projecting strength, vigor, and vitality as always.
$100 million in new U.S. funding for humanitarian assistance in both Gaza and the West Bank. This money will support more than 1 million displaced and conflict-affected Palestinians, including emergency needs in Gaza.
Joe Biden just announced $100 million of your taxpayer dollars going to the Gaza Strip. They say it's humanitarian assistance. We know Hamas is going to commandeer that money, and Hamas is going to use it to advance terrorism. I say no U.S. tax dollars to the Gaza Strip. We still have hostages being held by Hamas. There are American hostages being held by Hamas. How are you funding them when they're holding Americans as well as others hostage?
On October 7th, evil showed its ugly face again. Each of us needs to think which side we take in this battle of good versus evil. Hamas is nothing but pure evil, and if you're on their side, then you're evil too. One way to fight this evil is to bring it into the light and not let it be covered up by an international media who are stupid enough to think Israel would bomb a hospital when it was a misfired Hamas rocket that exploded in the hospital parking lot. Prayers for all the victims of this evil, and may their memories be a blessing. Thank you for watching.